Hi guys, my name is Anna and I'm from Sweden. I would like to share my story with you. The reason why I decided to go through the self-coaching program and why I decided to take the next step and enable my life spider, and also what this has meant to me so far. I started the self-coaching program in 2019, and at this point I had this growing feeling for quite some time that I really needed to find out who I am and what I'm doing here on this earth, because not knowing the answers to these questions was starting to feel really painful. And after spending some time on Google, I found Birgitta and the Life Spider Academy, and that's when I found the self-coaching program. It was just on target of what I was looking for. And even though I had a 3-week-old baby, I decided to go through the program. And as I said, this was in 2019, in May 2019. It wasn't that easy though to go through the program with a 3-week-old baby and also a 1.5-year-old daughter, but I took every moment possible to sit down with the program. But the time that went by, it became a really tough time for me. My baby turned out to have colic, and at the same time I was alone with both my kids all day long. After a while I was just so exhausted, and I went through a period of what the doctor told me was increased activity, and I was diagnosed as bipolar. It all ended up in a depression, and everything was just so dark. There were days when I was so scared of life, and I had so much anxiety. I just didn't know what to do or where to turn to. Some days I was just sitting on the floor, staring out of nowhere. I felt like paralyzed. Some days I was lying on the bed with a blanket over me, and I just wanted to sink through the ground. Not having to feel this pain anymore. I woke up every morning with so much anxiety, and all I could think was, no, just please don't let it be morning. I just want to sleep. Because when I was sleeping, I could finally get some rest. I was as afraid of living as I was afraid of dying. And that feeling of being stuck in the middle like that, I just don't wish anyone to experience that. And I know this is not very uplifting to hear. And to begin with, I wasn't even sure that this video was a fit for this energy event. But then I thought about the people out there who are going through something similar, and I just want to light a spark of hope for you. During the darkest period of my depression, I wasn't capable of continuing the self-coaching program. But as I was starting to feel just a little better, I decided to start all over again with SAP. At this time, I was even more desperate than before to find out who I am and what I'm doing here on this earth. Because during my depression, I had these two questions that were keep running in my head. And that was, what the hell is the meaning of life? And who am I? The self-coaching program, it was just such an important help for me. It was this concrete step-by-step program guiding me towards the answers of these questions. It was like having someone holding my hand, walking by my side along the way. And somehow I just didn't feel alone anymore. I went through the program very slowly because I just didn't want to miss out on anything. But somewhere halfway through, I started to feel really desperate to find some kind of direction in life fast. I just couldn't wait any longer to find out what I'm supposed to do with my life, what I'm supposed to contribute with. At the point when I was starting to feel better, there were two questions running 24/7 in my head. And that was, what am I supposed to do with my life? And which direction am I supposed to take? This was killing me. And I just felt I needed some kind of fast track to help me calm down. And that's when I decided to enable my life spider. I felt I needed this compass guiding me my way through life. And now that I have my life spider, that's exactly what it is to me. And not only does it show me my way, but it also reminds me of who I truly am. And going through the self-coaching program and also enabling my life spider, it has also been a process of building me a safety net. I know there will be tough times, but now I feel like I have this safety net that will catch me when I fall. Because having the answers to these questions, what's the meaning of my life and who am I? Knowing the answers to these questions will help me to never lose sight again. And it's like having this flashlight that just never goes out. This is only the beginning for me. And I know that SCP and my life spider will have a much more bigger impact on me in my life as time goes by, because these are tools that will help you grow and keep developing through your whole life. This has literally meant the world to me. 1 year ago, I was in a depression, having no self-esteem whatsoever, and I had so much anxiety I could barely eat. And the future was like, there was no future. Today I feel like a totally different person. I know who I am. I'm just not there yet to feel I can express myself 100% authentically. But as I said, this is only the beginning. I also know there are a huge meaning of my life. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do with my life right now. And there are so much more I want to do. The list of what I want to do is just keep growing. And it's like I'm almost a little frustrated. I can't do it all now. And this is just such a difference from what I experienced and what I felt 1 year ago. And a lot of this is thanks to the self-coaching program and my life spider. I can't thank you enough, Birgitta, for this. I read through some old notes the other day that I worked 1 year ago. And one of the things I wrote was, everything I write feels so mixed up. I feel like a joke. But I hope and I really beg for this to be a period of my life that I can look back to as a time which I came out of stronger as a human being. An experience to share with other people to help them feel better about themselves. Hopefully, I will reach out to some of you who needs it. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to connect with you all. Bye.